Well, tell me what was happening here today, sir.
So we hosted our annual Northumberland County Ploughing match. We've normally been hosting it on Thanksgiving Saturday. Last year we moved it ahead a couple of weeks for people to qualify or get a little bit more practice for last year's match, which was in Kawartha Lakes. This is an annual thing that we have to be compliant with the provincial association, the Ontario Ploughmen's Association. We have to host a match. And it was still successful. Our numbers were down because we had a lot of rain this morning, and a lot of people don't want to come out when it rains. We had probably between 75 and 100 people that came in here this morning and watched the horses and the old tractors and conventional tractors plow, and then it started to rain and everybody got in their cars and left. So it's still successful. There's still one competitor left here. They had some horse problems, so she's finishing up her plot there. She'll probably another 15 or 20 minutes and she'll be done.
Is the art of plowing sort of getting lost as the generation?
Yeah, it is. Like the art of competitive plowing, it's kind of a competition between neighbors. Years ago, and I'm going to say even like a century and a half ago, they were doing this, and they would have competitive plowing matches, and it kind of gave the host farmer a chance to get some tillage done, free of charge if they had a competition. So now the competition is still there, not as intense as what it was years ago. I look at the first world match was recorded in Coburg in 1953, and we actually have a competitor here that competed at the world match in 1953, the name of Bob Tinney. And Bob Tinney did a good job. He plowed his land, and he's just packed up and left here just a little while ago. So we had 12 competitors today. Frustrating part of it is Mother Nature sometimes throws some rain at us. And
well, tell us about, for those that don't know, what are you looking for in
plowing competition?
Yeah.
So the art of plowing by line of sight. So if you have the straightest land, we have a scorecard that we can judge our competitive plowing on, and a tractor plow, antique tractor or conventional tractor plow would have possible points out of 200, and out of those 200 points, if you got a perfect straightness for the entire plot, you would get 40 points. So you're a fifth of the way there. And usually when you have straight furrows and everything conforms and everything is buried properly, you'll end up having higher points. Today there was a little bit more green stubble. We had some rain overnight, so it made it greasy on top, and the competitors were having a hard time pulling their plow through the hard dirt, which it's hard down below because we haven't had a lot of rain.
Last question, and I take it from the layman's perspective, it's all about reading the soil.
Yep, reading the soil. I get a chance to look at it and see how uniform a furrow is from one end to the other. Uniformity is one of them. If you're burying all your trash, it looks appealing to have all your trash buried. It's a different story than what it is today. We've gone from moldboard plows to minimum tillage to no-till now. So, a lot of farming practices have actually, developed over the years in getting away from intensive soil management, like plowing soil. So you have to plow it, you have to level it off, you have to disc it, you have to get it nice and firm, and then you have to plant it. The new planters now, you have very little tillage, and the seeders and planters, they put everything into the ground a lot easier and stuff with more down pressure than what they did years ago.
Beautiful. See you next year.
All right, thanks, Pete.